So I'm getting ready to buy a whole bunch of new parts for my truck to update it. I'm going to be buying new LED headlight bulbs, new LED turn signal bulbs for the front and the back, new LED brake light bulbs and turn signal bulbs, and new LED reverse bulbs. I already put new LED tag bulbs in, but in all honesty, people have said, why don't you just replace the headlight assemblies and all that too if you're going to put in LED lights? Well, I don't like aftermarket headlight assemblies. I like the OEM. And as you can see, yeah, they're yellow, they're faded out, but I don't care. I can have them restored the way I did on my Jeep and make them look brand new again. Anyway, for all new lights, the bulbs that is, the LED headlight bulbs are $250. The turn signals are $99 for the front, and the turn signals and brake lights are $99 for the rear. The reverse LED bulbs, I think, are like $60. And so I'm looking, I think I added it all up. I think I'm looking right about $500-600 for all new lights to go all the way around it. About $500 to maybe $600. It might have been more, I can't remember, but $100 for the brake lights in the rear and turn signals. $100 for the headlight, $250 for the headlights. So that's $350. I want to say $60 or $100 for the reverse bulbs. And then if I was to get new LED tag lamps, that's another like $50. So, but as well as getting the transmission replaced in the future, and I've got to have the front end replaced, the ball joints, tie rods, and the rear pinion seal on the differential, rear differential, as well as the rear wheel bearings and the axle seals, because this thing's leaking rear end fluid like crazy. And but had somebody tell me one time, if I were you, I'd just sell it. It's not worth fixing if you're going to do it, unless you're going to do it yourself. Well, first of all, I keep my vehicles forever. I don't get rid of them. They make me happy. I keep my vehicles forever. And why go out and spend $80,000 on a 2024 F-150 when I can modernize this one with all new LED lights and everything, fix it up the way I want it? And but going back, I keep my vehicles forever. The reason I can't do, there's certain things I cannot do by myself. I don't have time to go out and replace my transmission myself. I work 6 days a week. I only get 1 day off a week. And so I take that day and rest. I don't have time to do major repairs on my vehicles. That's why I'd rather take it somewhere and have it done. Somebody that I trust. And I enjoy spending money. So, all new LED bulbs coming. Headlights, turn signals, brake lights, tag lights, reverse lights, all coming in the future. Transmission being replaced in the future. Rear pinion seal and rear wheel bearings and seals coming in the future. New grill. I'm going to replace the grill with a chrome one. Not going to worry about the paint because it's just not that big of a deal. It doesn't affect the way it runs and drives, so I don't care how the paint looks. When I replaced the tires last year, 5 new tires cost me like $1,500 plus a new rim for $280. That was $1,680. But they're the tires I've always wanted. I finally got them. The BF Goodrich KO2s. They're like $250 a piece. We go inside my truck here. Yeah, the door panel is worn out. The plastic clips on the switch assembly here is broke. And I really want to get 2 new front door panels for it. But It needs to be vacuumed out. My dad's been driving it, and it's full of mud. I won't even get into that, but it needs to be vacuumed out. I keep this truck whistle clean back when I daily drove it before I got the Jeep back on the road. Anyway, seats in excellent shape. Yeah, there's one little spot here, but my dad sewed that up for me. Oh, original radio, all my dog's collars, cup holder, excellent shape, dash, everything. I'm letting my scan tool update right now. If you're serious about car repair and you want to know what's going on with your vehicle, you cannot beat one of these scan tools. This is the D7. I can't remember the full name of it, but it's a D7. Anyway, great scan tool. Does a lot. You can program your keys. You can bleed your brakes. Reset your throttle. All kinds of things. You can do it all with this scan tool. It's currently updating right now. Usually takes a while, but I paid almost $500 for this computer. Best money I ever spent. I programmed the new keys for my Jeep. I programmed these new keys for my truck here, and it works perfectly. But turn the switch on. As you can see, this truck does 341,514 miles on it. And guess what? It's not even broken in yet, really, as far as I'm concerned. Check engine light's never been on. I changed the oil every 5,000 miles with full synthetic oil and an OEM motorcraft filter. I love this truck. I bought this truck from my aunt. She was the original owner. So, as we go under the hood, this is the extremely reliable 4.6 Triton V8. And the Warsaw also had the Triton's brother, the 5.4. And there's multiple versions of these Tritons. Now, only one, the 4.6, and that's a 2-valve. But when it comes to the 5.4, that's in both way over there. There you have the 2-valve in Frankie, the green one, and you have the 3-valve 5.4 in White Lightning, my dad's Expedition. But when it comes to the 5.4 in the later models, you've got the 5.4 2-valve, the 5.4 3-valve, and the 5.4 4-valve V8s. They're all excellent V8s. Never seen any issues with them. This one, 341,000 miles, original motor, original transmission, doesn't burn any oil, no skipping. I just had the battery replaced back in October. 100% original. No issues whatsoever. I keep my vehicles forever. Fix them up a little as I go. Would I like to have a 2024 F-150? Yes, I would. But don't know if I'll ever be able to afford one. I mean, I do have a $100,000 life insurance policy, but still. Anyway, I changed the air filter every 50,000 miles. Fuel filter every 50,000 miles. OEM Ford Motorcraft. I use all Ford parts on my vehicles. Replaced the windshield wipers about 2 years ago. Brakes. I've had the brake pads done once. But, other than that, also want to say, I've had the PCV hose and PCV valve replaced. And, because I kept having a jumpy idle. Well, turns out that hose had a big hole in it. It was sucking too much air. So I replaced that. It's about $60. Fixed the problem. But, overall, I love this truck. I'll keep it forever. I'd be stupid to get rid of it. It rides so smoothly. When I drove it from here all the way down to the bottom of Georgia, Tibby Island. Didn't skip a beat. Run 70 miles an hour. And only used 3/4 tank of fuel. I filled it up, drove there and back, 3/4 of a tank. And anyway, it's been to, Georgia. It's been to Columbia, South Carolina. It's been all over the place. The beach, the mountains, you name it. No problems whatsoever. Smooth as silk. I'd drive this before I'd hop in any damn Toyota or piece of shit Honda and go anywhere in any of them. Now, Chevrolet trucks, they're just as comfortable. Just as comfortable as a Ford. Can't complain. I love this truck. Keep it forever. I'm just not one to sell and get rid of my vehicles because it's just not really a personal thing, but my vehicles make me happy. I like knowing I have something to keep me busy, that none of my vehicles are broken down. They're all running perfectly fine. All the ones here, out there across on the other side of the property, all those are running and driving. But like I said, great truck. And see, it's all about maintenance. People think mileage is so important. Oh, it's not worth fixing, yada, yada, yada. Well, people think like that are full of crap. Any vehicle's worth fixing. And if you don't think they are, then you're just too lazy to get out there and spend the money. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I got to go get the sticker for my tag in the next couple of weeks. Cause it's still in date, but the sticker's just gotten wet and fell apart. I'm trying to find new bumper covers for the bumper because the clips are broke. As you can see, it's about ready to fly off. So, but yeah. But that's to walk around in my truck, everything I want to do, and why I'll never get rid of it. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.